Your paycheck hits your account. For a moment, everything feels fine. Bills feel manageable. Stress eases. You feel like you are back in control. Then time passes. A few purchases here. A few subscriptions there. Normal life expenses. And before you expect it, you check your balance and wonder how it dropped so fast. If this happens to you, it is not because you lack discipline. It is not because you are irresponsible. It happens because most people were never taught what to do at the most important moment in their financial life. The moment they get paid. That moment quietly decides whether money builds your future or disappears every month. My name is Luke, and I spend a lot of time studying how money actually behaves in real life. Not in theory. Not in perfect spreadsheets. But in real human behavior. If you earn money but still feel behind, if saving feels harder than it should, or if you keep thinking you should be doing better by now, this video is for you. Most people follow the same paycheck routine. They get paid. They pay their bills. They spend on daily life. They save whatever is left. This sounds responsible. But in reality, it almost never works. Consumer spending data shows the average household spends more than 95% of what they earn. This is not because people are reckless. It is because money that sits in a checking account feels available. And available money gets spent. Getting paid triggers emotion. When money hits your account, your brain registers relief and safety. That feeling tells your brain that danger has passed. When danger passes, rules loosen. That is why people overspend after payday, not before it. Saving after spending fails because emotion already won. The solution is simple, but uncomfortable. Your money must get instructions before you see it. Not later. Not after bills. Not at the end of the month. Immediately. Once money sits in your main account, it becomes emotional. Before that, it is just math. Every paycheck should be divided into 3 parts. Protection. Growth. Life. This separation is not about control. It is about clarity. When each dollar has one job, your brain stops arguing with itself. Protection comes first. This is your emergency fund and short-term safety buffer. Unexpected expenses are not rare events. They are guaranteed events. Car repairs. Medical bills. Job gaps. Family emergencies. Almost 40% of adults cannot cover a small emergency without borrowing. That is not a money problem. It is a protection problem. Protection removes panic. When panic is gone, you stop making expensive decisions. You do not use credit cards out of fear. You do not pull investments at the worst time. You do not accept bad financial terms. 5 to 10% of every paycheck should go into protection until you have 3 to 6 months of expenses saved. This money is not meant to grow fast. It is meant to keep you calm. Growth comes second. This is future money. Retirement accounts. Index funds. Long-term investments. Skills that increase your income. This money should not be easy to access. Growth money works best when it is boring and automatic. 15 to 25% is a strong target for most people in 2026. The exact number matters less than consistency. Research shows investors who automate contributions outperform those who manually invest. Not because they are smarter. Because they do not interfere. Growth requires patience. Patience only exists when emotion is removed. Life money comes last. This is where people misunderstand the system. Life money is not a mistake. Life money is necessary. This includes rent, food, transportation, enjoyment, and rest. If your system removes enjoyment, it will collapse. Life money needs 2 things. Limits and permission. Once the limit is set, spending is allowed. No guilt. No constant tracking. No mental stress. This prevents burnout and binge spending. Let's look at a real example. You take home $4,000 per month. $300 goes to protection. $800 goes to growth. The remaining amount becomes life money. Nothing else changes. Same job. Same expenses. Same lifestyle. But the outcome changes completely. Saving $800 per month with long-term investing can grow into nearly $1 million over time. Saving $200 per month creates far less. The difference is not effort. It is order. Money moved first compounds longer. Money moved last rarely moves at all. This system often feels tight at the beginning. That is normal. Your brain reacts to constraint as loss. But something interesting happens. You adapt. You become more intentional. You stop leaking money without noticing. When money leaves first, lifestyle adjusts automatically. When money waits, your brain negotiates. Negotiation is where progress dies. Willpower is unreliable. Systems are permanent. That is why this routine works even for people who think they are bad with money. It removes decision-making. If your income is inconsistent, this routine still works. Build your system around a minimum income number. Anything above that minimum goes directly to growth. No lifestyle expansion. This turns unpredictable income into acceleration. Over time, a psychological shift happens. You stop asking if you can afford something. You start asking if it is worth delaying your future. That question changes behavior. That is when money stops controlling you. This is why raises do not fix financial stress. Without systems, higher income only increases spending speed. With systems, every raise becomes invisible progress. You do not feel restricted. You just move faster. From now on, every paycheck follows one rule. Money gets instructions immediately. Protection first. Growth second. Life last. No exceptions. You do not need perfection. You need direction. Do not wait for motivation. Do not wait for the perfect month. Start with the next paycheck. That one decision compounds longer than you think.